Hey guys, this is Torno, and today we're here to talk about Dragon Champions and some quick beginner tips that I think that you guys could be using. This is going to help you kind of kickstart yourself into the game at the best, in the best way, to be able to progress as fast as possible, be able to have the best roster as possible, so that way you guys can get to the end game quicker and get into the actual meat of the game, which is obviously what we're aiming for. The beginning of the game, it starts out slow as most other games do, and then eventually you have so many amazing characters and there's just so much different content that you can take part in, that getting there in the best way possible is obviously going to be incredibly helpful. So, tip number one, the first thing that you should be doing as soon as you start up the game is go in here and use a promo code. Now, the one that I obviously suggest is my one, just Torna, and that's going to give you some amazing rewards, including Corcoran, which is going to be one of the heroes that you're able to use at the start here. Boom. Is going to be great for you guys for the clans area. Get you a clans character straight up off the bat to start with, but also being able to be a healer and a damaging, just a damaging character, but he does stuns, which obviously, I mean, they're not going to be moving, which means that you're going to be able to, live better. So making sure that you have that extra control character from the start. It's also going to give you a whole lot of energy, some gold, some Drago coins, which are basically like the premium currency. It's going to be the best way that you're going to be able to start off. So number two is make sure you do your expeditions. If you check out your expeditions, you're going to have multiple different things in here, and they're going to all reward character shards plus this, which is going to progress you through to be able to get better chances of getting better expeditions. So you can see here, we just progressed up and now we have some better missions. So this one's here is going to give us some Darien shards, Rantha shards, we've got some Atom shards there, we've got Corcoran shards there, and then we've got Master Duo shards. Now this one here, we've already sent off, and you see, all you need to do is go in here, and if you click auto, it's going to try and match you best to this. So it's not going to use your overpowered characters on the ones that aren't necessary for it, which is going to save you having to kind of like level up some extra characters and stuff. But this is just free character shards for clicking a button. You should be making sure that you do it, essentially. All right, now number three is doing these hero packs. Now these hero packs are going to be decent value, but there's a better way to do them. So at the start, you're going to get some, and you're going to see that this is like 15 shards here, and it's going to be 469. However, if you get some characters here that unlock at higher stars, then you're going to get better options of those. You're going to get more shards from them, and not this one here. You're going to get more shards from them for the same price just by unlocking the characters at a higher star level. So, for example, if you have a character down here that unlocks at like 3 stars, this guy here unlocks at 2 stars. When I unlocked him, I had a much better deal. Even though I hadn't actually leveled him up or anything like that, you can see here that I had enough shards to be able to take him to 4-star. So basically, when you get characters in here, don't unlock them straight away. If you don't need them straight away, if you plan on buying like the hero bundle, save up a whole lot of shards for them. And then when you unlock them, you're going to be getting better shards. You're going to have better shards in those deals that you're going to be able to purchase there. Instead of like only 15, you can get up to like, I think the highest I've had so far is 30 or 45 or something, which is a decent value for only $4 to be able to purchase them. Next up is following the quests. So over here, you're going to see some quests. If you follow them and just say hi in your guild chat right now, for example, for my current mission, not that, you're going to be able to get some decent stuff. And in here, every time you just follow these quests along, there's 259 of them, so it's going to take you a fair while, but you're going to get just constant rewards just by making sure that you're doing them, including gold. You can see here, I'm going to get some gold keys to be able to unlock a gold chest, get some extra gold up here, get some gear, get some more gear and stuff. Just there's so much stuff that's through here. Just following these quests is going to be incredibly important to kind of kickstart and get you through the game quicker, get you like to the end game quicker. Number 5 here is try and 3-star as many of these missions as possible. You can see here that I'm up to 221 of 240. If I get to 240, then I'm getting this. But you can get so many good rewards from here. Finally going down to Wukong being a 5-star character just from 3-starring missions. It also means that you can farm them easier, be able to make sure that you're able to just go like, hey, I just want to be able to, where is it? If I just want some shards of a character, I can just go instant loot then because it's 5-star and boom, there we go. Sorry, 3-star. So I don't have to like play it through every time just because I can 3-star and make it easier. Now, number 5 is making sure that you don't sleep on your runes. Your runes are a big boost to your character. Like if you can see here, you can auto assign if you feel like you need to, but making sure that you have like all these slots filled and getting decent runes is going to be helpful because it's just extra stats to your characters. Look, extra damage. You've got extra tenacity over here. So he's making sure that he's resisting those debuffs more, making sure that he has the crit damage, etc. So extra stuff to make sure that your characters have the best stats possible, and it's pretty simple to do those. You can just go into the Runic Journey campaign here and just look, boom, just instant loot. Grab a whole lot of those ones so that way I have some for other characters and stuff as well. There we go. So it's pretty easy to be able to farm those, and if you aren't doing your runes, then you're going to have characters that just aren't as strong. Next up is making sure you join a guild and do your raids. So joining a guild here, I've joined one over here. I'm potentially going to make my own if there's enough people interested in the game and stuff. But we can go into guild raids, and these have decent rewards as well. Like you can see up here, the rewards, you're going to get some loot, some gear here. You're going to get the Unity emeralds that we can spend, some gold, and then some champions insignias to be able to purchase stuff over in the shops. So you can see here the champion store here. There is a lot of different characters in here that we can purchase. So I got to go through and actually look at which ones that I do want from here. But either way, says some stuff in there. And then obviously the guild store as well has some other characters like Lakes in here. Patriarch Key. I didn't realize he was in there. Yes. Is who I'm after, which leads us into our next one, which is number 9. Start with the pandas and the goblins. The pandas and the goblins are honestly the factions that I like the most. So you can see here, because I unlocked him at 2-star there instead of just 1-star, he had 25 shards that I can purchase here. So it means that we're going to be able to get like better value from being able to do it. So the pandas and the goblins have decent synergy together, but like synergy in their own factions, but they're also pretty easy to get. Like Patriarch Key, I've managed to get. He's an epic character there. We've also got these guys here that I've picked up pretty quickly, and then our goblins that we're slowly working towards here. So like I gotta go farm this actually today. These guys are just decent factions. They work well in your arena, work well throughout the campaigns and everything like that. You can expand them later on, and you can use them towards some legendaries later on. Like the pandas here are going to be allowing me to unlock... Where is she? Unlock Renara later on. To be able to get, then I can work towards a pride team as well from there to be able to kind of continue on in the storyline and kind of build up a better team afterwards. But at the moment, the pandas, their synergy together, just chucking out buffs constantly to each other is just amazing. I got to go level this guy up because I've been looking forward to unlocking him for a little bit now. Next up is not going too wide. So one thing you'll notice when you look at my roster is that while I do have a lot of different characters unlocked here, I haven't invested too much in some of the bottom characters because at the moment I'm trying to just ensure that I have like my main kind of 2 squads built up as much as possible, because if I start working on every single character that I'm unlocking, then I'm just 1, going to overwhelm myself, and 2, just not have enough gear to be able to spread out enough in those. So this way here I can just kind of work up the characters that are going to make the most impact on my roster immediately and ensure that I'm able to kind of progress through the campaigns, progress through in like making sure that I can win in the arena and making sure that I can go really well in the tournaments as well. Both are going to be very, very important there. And then the final one here, number 10, is adjusting your reset time to match your schedule. So the first thing you'll notice once you go in here is obviously like the promo code, but you've got some other stuff in here as well. If you go over to extras and click time settings, you're then able to adjust your time setting to whatever time you want. So if I wanted my dailies to all reset at midday instead of midnight, then I'm able to do that. This way, if you are a person who works during the day or something like that, or you're a person who doesn't have much time available in the evenings, you can change it so, hey, now all my resets are based on what time I'm actually available. Making sure that your arena free energy is available, making sure that your arena rewards are coming in a time that you're actually going to be utilizing them and everything. It's really, really helpful to make sure that you can kind of adjust how you're playing the game to make sure you're getting the best and making sure that you're not missing out on like the free, like if they're chucking free energy at you and you're missing out on it because, hey, I'm not available during that time, then you kind of playing the game suboptimally because you're going to miss out on energy, which is going to miss out on gear, going to miss out on missing out on progressing in the storylines, missing out on free XP as well, because obviously energy transfers into XP. So it's great to kind of make sure that you've got that all lined up with when you're actually available during the day. And a quick kind of side note as well, I really like the battle pass in this system. Not only is it like pretty cheap, you're getting a lot of value from it as well, but also just the missions in the battle pass are like, hey, use your pandas and stuff like that. And they're all kind of varied, so that way you don't feel like you're doing the same thing every day again. And you can do it while you're doing other stuff. So this one here is just spend 4,000 Unity Emeralds. I just can go in here and do it at any time. Make sure that I can get my characters that I've been looking for. Wait, I think I'm after him actually. Making sure you can get your characters that you're looking for as well. And just kind of follow these along. They obviously ramp up over time. So, the week one ones obviously not meant to do week one. You can obviously do them if you have them available and everything, but worst case scenario, you don't. You've got them available for the next kind of 4 weeks, which is great. It's great to kind of be able to have them available at any time you kind of want to do them. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'd love to hear from you guys what you think about Dragon Champions. If you want me to continue covering it, I'm happy to. I'm really enjoying the game. And I'd love to hear from you guys if you're progressing through. As I said, if there's enough people who are interested in the game, we may set up our own kind of Torna's X-Men guild or something like that, so that way we can kind of have a whole lot of people working together and playing together and stuff, because I'm enjoying the game. I'd love to hear from you guys if you are as well. Have a great day and goodbye.